Hola, everyone. I bet you're wondering why Senora Ford is wearing a sombrero. Well, I thought we might talk a little bit about a day that's coming very soon in May called Cinco de Mayo. It's a very special day for us in Spanish class because typically we have a fiesta at our school. And our festival includes all kinds of things. And although we're not together this year to celebrate, I thought we might take a minute to learn a little bit more about the country, Mexico, by taking a trip. I know we're stuck inside our homes, but come with me and we'll go on a trip to Mexico. Who's ready to go to Mexico? First, we need to take a closer look to find out where we're going to be flying. Where on earth is Mexico? Mexico is located on the North American continent, and on this slide you can see it in red. That is Mexico. You'll need to know a few words before we head to Mexico, so just to review with you, hola is hello, adios is goodbye, por favor is please, gracias is thank you, amigo is a friend, profesora is a teacher, estudiante is a student, comida is food, agua is water, sí is yes, no is no. Keep those in the back of your mind there as we travel to Mexico. Before we go, we need to pack our luggage. What should we wear? The weather in Mexico is typically between 80 and 90 degrees all year round. So you don't need to bring heavy clothes. You can actually just wear your t-shirt and shorts. I guess I'll get off my coat and I'll be ready to go to Mexico. This is Mexico's flag. Take a look. It's green, white, and red. Do you notice something in the middle? Yep, that's an eagle. And he's got a snake in his mouth, and he's standing on a cactus bush. You know the legend? It's from the time of the Aztecs. Yes, when they saw this eagle with a snake in its mouth, they thought it was a sign for them to build their great city Tenochtitlan. So they did. And today, that city is called Mexico City, and it's the capital of Mexico. It's time to prepare for takeoff. Please buckle your seatbelt, remain seated, enjoy the ride. This is our plane. It's Aeromexico. Gosh, I can see some of you waving from the windows. I'm so excited to go with you to Mexico. We'll be landing in Mexico City, the capital of Mexico. Look at these beautiful buildings. Mexico City is home to almost 9 million people. And look behind the city, you can even see the mountains. One of the places we might like to go while we're here is called the Templo Mayor. It was one of the main temples of the Aztecs in their capital city, Tenochtitlan, which is now, of course, Mexico City. It is 700 years old. Wow. Are you getting hungry yet? Who likes Mexican food? Raise your hand. Yay! Each of these foods are popular in Mexico, but which is your favorite? I see the flan, which is a dessert. Ooh, the roasted corn, elote. The tamales, yum. Pozole, wow. Tacos, thumbs up from Miss Ford. Guacamole, you get another thumbs up from me. Those are my favorites. Who knows what's the most popular sport in Mexico? Can you guess? If you guess soccer, you're right. The Estadio Azteca is the largest soccer stadium in Mexico. It's located just outside Mexico City. It can fit 95,000 people. Yes, all at one time. It's a big place. Now, we're going to have to board our plane one more time so we can go and see a popular tourist attraction. They're called the Mayan Ruins, and they're in the Yucatan Peninsula. So here's Mexico, and the green part is the Yucatan Peninsula. Hop on board our plane. We're headed there. When we land, we're going to head to go see the Mayan ruins. This is called Chichen Itza. Can you climb all 91 steps to the top? It's a long way, but I bet you could do it. Miss Ford has visited there with her family. It's a really pretty place. Very cool too. This place is called Tulum. Tulum is the Yucatan Mayan word for fence, wall, or trench. The wall surrounding the site allowed the Tulum fort to be defended against invasions. It's over 1,400 years old. Wow! And look at that ocean water just off the coast. It's so pretty. What do you think schools look like in Mexico? Do you think it's the same or different from Cedarwood? Well, let's have a look. Look, boys and girls, these are Mexican children at their school. They wear uniforms just like we do. They're singing their national anthem and raising their flag. We do that too. In fact, we say the pledge and stand and salute our flag every morning at announcements. Isn't that cool? We have something in common. Children in Mexico love to break piñatas during birthday parties or other celebrations. They listen and dance to mariachi music, and they play games like loteria, which is like our bingo. Fiesta! Don't you just love the colors in this slide? I do. Cinco de Mayo is a holiday mainly celebrated in the town of Puebla, Mexico, where the great Battle of Puebla was fought on May 5th, 1862. We celebrate it here in the United States as a way to honor our neighbors in Mexico. And we also like to celebrate the traditions and the music of Mexico. The Mexicans fought this great battle and beat the French. They were outnumbered, but they persevered and came together and got their country back. Here's a picture of how we celebrate it in America with food like chips and salsa and guacamole and tamales. And parents, I know you'll enjoy that day and perhaps go to your favorite Mexican restaurant and order some of these great foods. Who's ready to go to the beach? I am. Let's get on the plane and go there. This is Cancun, Mexico. Some of you might have visited there with your families. It's one of the most popular places to visit the beach in Mexico. Many people like to surf the beaches in Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta is on the Pacific side. Look at that beautiful wave. That guy is brave. Here's another picture of a beach in Mexico. Isn't it beautiful? Have you ever been snorkeling? Many of the beaches have beautiful spots to snorkel or scuba dive. Let's take a look at a few of the animals that live in Mexico. Ooh, here's the howler monkey. They're the loudest of all the monkeys. They call to let others know where their territory is, and they alert them to stay away. Their calls sound like a loud whooping bark or roar. After one group of howlers calls, another group answers. They usually do this in the morning and at the end of their day. Ooh, they have cats, but not the kind you keep in your house. Mexico has its share of big cats, jaguars, like the one in this picture. Jaguar is what they call it in Spanish. And ocelots prowl through the jungle. And when they encounter another animal, you'll probably see them growl, like in this next slide. Ooh, that kind of scared me. That's a jaguar on the hunt. It's got some pretty sharp teeth. Ese jaguar es muy bravo. That's a great jaguar. The oceans surrounding Mexico are home to some pretty marine life. Huge whale sharks swim off the south coast of the Baja Peninsula. You can even snorkel with them if you're really lucky and brave. They're not dangerous, so don't worry, but they're the biggest fish in the world. Monarch butterflies. Have you ever seen one? Well, in November, they migrate to Mexico, and there's so many of them that they fill the trees, and the trees look orange. Oh, goodness, it's time to say goodbye to Mexico and fly back to Louisiana. You know our parents have been missing us. Adios, Mexico. Back on our plane, here we go. We just landed in New Orleans. We're home. Woohoo! What was your favorite part of our trip to Mexico? I hope you enjoyed this slideshow. And as we prepare to celebrate our very festive Cinco de Mayo, I'll be sending home some activities that you can do at home related to that very special holiday. I'm thinking about you guys, and I wish you a very good week, and I will see you soon. Viva el Cinco de Mayo!